Hello everyone, I am Gabriele and welcome to my channel. I am playing Stegosaurus by a riverbank. I can drink water safe and sound because there is no Deinosuchus now that can take me down. I mean, after you pass by that 84% growth stage, 84% growth stage, you can actually not be grabbed anymore by any Deinosuchus. Deinosuchus need their prey to be half their weight, half their mass. My body mass is now 4.3 and a body mass of an adult Deinosuchus is 8 tons. So I'm more than safe and sound. I'm over half the weight, the mass of an adult Deinosuchus. Hence I cannot be launched and drowned in water. At around 84, in between 80 to 84%, more or less, you will get to that body mass, over 4 tons, over 4,000 kilograms. Alright, just because I'm safe and sound around the island, around any river, I can just go to center and wreak havoc. That's what Stegosaurus are for. Once you wait 5 long hours, very risky hours, hiding, and then guess again what? Hiding again, and moving only using forest, moving from A to B, using bushes to bush, better forest, but again you cannot have a forest everywhere you go, so you have to rely on bushes. So for me this is alright, In case there is a huge Utah Raptor pack, that is the only thing that I assume can take me down. Even huge groups of Carnotaurus can take me down at this moment, because my tail whip is not that good yet. My tail whip does not inflict 1200 points of damage, and I do not have that good a multiplier, that good damage to multiply it to one-shot an adult Carnotaurus yet. So I have to play carefully around Carnos because I cannot do much damage. I still do deliver quite a punch at this size, at this body mass with Stegosaurus, but it's not quite the same thing. You won't be able to defend yourself against a group of 3 Carnos at this growth stage if they realize that you are not a 100% Stegosaurus, just because of the tail whip damage that you inflict, nothing else. I mean, if I were to be in a group of Carnos, 4 Carnos, so to say, and by any chance I realize that this Stego is not at 100% because their tail whip inflicts only 600 points of damage, so to say, well, why not try? It's always very risky, that is true, but a big group of Carnos against this size Stego does stand a chance, little chance, but again it's a chance if it is in the prairie, if it doesn't have any rocks to stand by, if it doesn't have any cliffs, if there are no canyons around, so to say. I have everything I need here. Oh, I need marigold, so I will eat quite my fill of marigolds. Can I grab them? Press G to grab and then press E to eat. Yeah, cliche. Okay, I'm gonna need to finish all of these. Oh, am I stuck? What if I turn around? Sometimes I get stuck. Alright, I'm good again. I am good again. So, big Stegosaurus, big, strong Stegosaurus is getting fuller and fuller with marigold, and then I will go for the lines nutrient. So, I got the dots nutrient, I got the S nutrients, and I just need some lines nutrients, that is pumpkins located northwest, or kinda, you can find pumpkins on the east side of Bumpy Confluence. East side in the forest by the canyon, upper level, you will find some marigolds. I don't know if they are supposed to be there or not, but I take advantage of that. So if there is another marigold around, I will actually have an extra snack, because wouldn't hurt. It's not that bad. Yeah, there is another one in front of me. If I see one Stego around me anyway, I will avoid it. because I don't know if they are bigger than me, and I don't know if they just want to take me out because I eat their food. There is not so much food to sustain the nutrients of a huge group of stegos. I don't think so, at least. So be careful of possible stegos, other stegos, same species around. I don't know, sometimes you don't have to be scared of that, but just in case, it's a survival game and you cannot afford to trust anyone unless you really are like, alright, I have played enough of this playable, I am ready to switch. What if I try to be more risky and to get closer and closer to someone else? Probably they are friendly, they are nice people. I mean, of course they are nice people, but probably they are friendly to my dinosaur, so why not risk it? But you need to be aware that it's always a gamble. It's always a gamble. It's a survival game, first and most important. Okay. Do I wanna consume all of my stamina running? There is some marigold here. I will let that go because my marigold is 162, 128 sumac and 57 pumpkins. Let's go get some pumpkins. Come on. There is northwest here. Also, because I do not see any... oh, that's a good rock. That's a good rock. Okay. I can spam a broadcast. Sometimes spamming broadcast. Sometimes every time that you spam broadcast, that you are giving away your position. So just beware that you are attracting attention, wanted or not. I mean, I'm alright for a fight if anyone is in for a fight around, but it's very difficult to get in a fight with Stegosaurus unless the other player, that's not another Stegosaurus, wants to get in a fight with you, because you are the slowest possible animal. So, a Stegosaurus killed my Carnotaurus. What were you doing around that Stegosaurus? That's my question around, because honestly, I've never managed to hunt successfully any Carnotaurus, or any Utah Raptor, or any Tenotosaurus. Okay, I know what you are thinking, but for real, it's just impossible for you, because of your speed, your abysmally slow speed that is only faster to Deinosuchus' speed on land. It's impossible for you to go after and to actually play successfully in an aggressive way against anyone else, against any other player. That's what refrains, I guess, most players to playing Stegosaurus. Just because it's the slowest around and cannot hunt or go after any prey. That's what is refraining. Now, plenty of people are saying, oh, but Stegosaurus needs a counter. But what if... Oh, what's this? I got stuck. I cannot go that way, probably. Or I can go this way. I'm just very much curious. Yes, I can. I was about to use tail whip because probably there was something invisible in front of me. I don't know. So, big Utah Raptor group comes, I go to that rock. Do you see that rock? Let me sniff the air. Do you see where my south heading is pointing? I will go to that rock. That's just perfect for me to use tail whip. Need to be careful around Utah Raptors because they cause a huge bleeding. If they play in an organized group and if they know what they are doing. If the server performance, if the overall performance is good. I mean, a lot of ifs. Well, as I was saying, if we were to introduce a Giganotosaurus or a huge T-Rex that can face tank a Stegosaurus. Now, do you see now at the moment many players playing Stego? How many? Compared to Carnotaurus, for example, or to Utah Raptor, which, I mean, it's not a strong playable Utah Raptor in itself, solo. So how many players? You see not many players playing Stego because it's incredibly boring to grow, it's very risky, you have to hide, and again, it is very risky to grow. You are kind of defenseless until you reach that 80/100% growth stage, better said 100% growth stage, because there is a huge difference between a 90% Deinosuchus or Stegosaurus and a 100% Stegosaurus or Deinosuchus. There is a huge difference not only in mass, in HP, but in bite force, in attack power, in many things. So don't mistake a 95%, 95% growth dinosaur with a 100%. There is quite a difference. There is quite a difference. There is a big difference, kinda. So I don't see many Stegosaurus around compared to, for example, how many players are playing T-Rex, or as I am told, are playing T-Rex or Spinosaurus or Giganotosaurus in Legacy. This is because it's herbivore. Plenty of players that decide to play carnivores, they like to hunt, they like speed, they like to see a prey and say, that's mine, I will go after it, and I can stand good chances at catching it if I use well my wits, and if many ifs. So that's why if a predator, carnivore such as Giganotosaurus or T-Rex or you say it, is introduced to be in game to counter, to face tank Stegosaurus, the player is gonna be this crammed with T-Rexes, with Gigas, with you say it, Spinos. So that's why there is no counter yet. Was too early to introduce Stegosaurus? That's a good question, honestly. That's a good question. I heard something. Okay, it went away. I don't know if it was a Utah Raptor though. I don't know. I'm here for pumpkins. I'm here for pumpkins. That is center. I've made myself super aware to everyone, kinda. Oh, pumpkins! More pumpkins over there. And I have full stamina to run to safe places. Kinda. I don't see any safe place around unless it's a bush, and my predator, my huge group of Utah Raptor, cannot see my tail, cannot see the direction I am facing if I am hiding in a bush. That's the only thing. But there is a bit of a cliff in here, so still I can use that to my advantage. So pumpkins, pumpkins, pumpkins. This is just pumpkins, great. So. Can I get them? Can I get them, please? Please? Pretty please, come on. I just need a couple of pumpkins, not much, not much. Where are them? I mean, I see the lines nutrient, but I don't see the pumpkins. I do not see the pumpkins, honestly. Am I that blind? Am I that blind? Do you see those pumpkins, by the way? Now, this is becoming a challenge for me. This is becoming a challenge. Alright, alright, here we do have one. Oh, alright, they are definitely here. I caught one pumpkin. This is good, this is good. And there is another pumpkin somewhere over here. Alright, probably I was in a wrong spot. Do I see? Oh, I do see pumpkins now. They are just below my my throat, my Stegosaurus throat, that is. Alright, eat, feed yourself, you powerful beast. So I want to wait a bit more to approach the Cat River and say to everyone, hello, big Stego here. There is another big Stego somewhere. I think that's a Stego. I think that is a Stego. Do I have... Yeah, have I eaten everyone? So Utah Raptors somewhere. I will go to some rock in case they are approaching, but I do hope they wanna let me eat first. Come on. I do deserve some food. I do deserve some food. So... Again, as I was talking, that is why I am not entirely sure if it was introduced too early. Plenty of people ask, was it too early? It is too. Was it Stegosaurus' problem, Deinosuchus' problem is they got introduced in game, they got released too early. They are pseudo-apex / apexes, depending on the point of view you are looking at. I mean, there is always a first. There is always a first. Developers need to know how people behave around something, for example, Stegosaurus is not able to hunt properly. There are plenty of Utah Raptors around. I'm not feeling that comfortable. I'm going to fall back to a rock, just in case. But first I wanna eat. It doesn't matter the cost. It does not matter the cost. So, do I still have pumpkins around? Or I don't? What's my 93%? Oh, it's too risky though. It's too risky, but we live for risking. after this a certain growth percentage. I mean, I am 90%. I am pretty sure I can one-shot a poor Utah Raptor. Not entirely sure I can one-shot Carnos. I mean, I'm totally sure I cannot one-shot Carnos. Not even in the head. If I get the head multiplier, so to say, with my tail whip on a Carnotaurus, I'm pretty sure I cannot take them down at this growth stage. I need to be at least at 100% to be sure to have that 1200 points of damage plus that damage multiplier that is around 1.5. I'm not entirely sure, either 1.5 or 2. I know it's a big difference, I know, but it's enough, that damage multiplier anyway, to take down a Carnotaurus if the tail whip ends in the Carnotaurus head. Well, that's a lot of gore. That's a lot of gore. Gonna need to sniff the air again. Sun is rising, and I'm gonna get those pumpkins over here. I got to see them. Alright, that's pretty cool. So, eat them. And then I will see the cat river. So, Stegosaurus was an experiment as to see, in my opinion, how people behave around a herbivore that cannot run after anything. Basically, that's the biggest thing. You cannot run after anything, and you are not actually that discreet either. I mean, Deinosuchus players are kind of discreet. They just hide in water, below the water surface, and they are good hunters at that. I mean, a very specific and specialist class, I'd rather say, but they can actually hunt. Stegos, what? They cannot do anything. And they are, in my opinion, testing how to develop the game. What species to introduce. I mean, eventually they will introduce all species, but what stats to give to those species in order to balance the server population. You cannot have 90 T-Rexes or even 50 T-Rexes, for example. You cannot have 50 T-Rexes in a server with 100 people. It means that T-Rex is too powerful. As a reference point, to prove my point, I know it's not a T-Rex, it's not, I have Carnotaurus. When Update 2 came out, everyone was playing Carnotaurus. Me included. I mean, you are fast, you have a decent amount of stamina. When Update 2 came out, your bite force is 300 points of damage, your life points are roughly 2000. I know that at that time Utah Raptor got nerfed their life points from 1000 to 500, if I mistake not, or from 1000 to 750, I don't remember. But anyway, everyone was playing Carnotaurus. Everyone. Imagine they put a Carnotaurus that can face tank a Stegosaurus. Alright, danger nearby. Is that a dead croc? That is a dead croc. I better take care of these Utah Raptors. I'm here for a drink anyway. I just pass by. Don't mind me. Do not mind me. If they do mind me, I will just use my power. I will just use my Stegosaurus power, just in case. I mean, you can never be too safe. I wanna cross. I feel safer probably in water than here. I probably feel safer in water than here, but anyway. This is my gameplay, kind of risky after a certain percentage, because I know that I can one-shot Utahs. I am not that strong. Oh, what is this? Ah, very white, a very clear Deinosuchus, very clear skin Deinosuchus. Alright, enough. And here instead, what do I have here? Little Carnotaurus. No, that's little Utah Raptor. Oh, little Utah Raptor. No, little Carnotaurus actually, sorry. So that's what we have around. Is that Carnotaurus? No, that's another Utah Raptor. A couple of Utahs around, more than a couple actually. I will rely on water in this case. In these cases I want to rely on water because that's the closest thing I have for safety. Fingers crossed that there is no Deinosuchus that is playing along with those Utah Raptors, otherwise I am dead. So I will leave that prey to those ones. that Deinosuchus has probably died because... Oh, they are coming for me. Alright, well, who am I to say no? There is a Deinosuchus in water. Okay, I have wasted enough. I have wasted enough. You know what? You know what? This is there is kind of a safe place around here. I will stay there. It's not that safe against the dinos, but it's safer against the Utahs. So here we go. Here we go. Try it here. Now you need to know where you are. That Deinosuchus just snatched a poor Utah Raptor. So dinos are actually gonna help me here. I see. Kinda. I mean, you have a big stego out of which you can get smashed, or you have easily to take Utah Raptors. What do? You take Utah Raptors. Come on, you do take Utah Raptors. By the way, I was what's my blood? Do I have blood here? Yes. My bleeding pool is 99.73. Yeah, I was pounced very briefly by a little Utah Raptor, but still, I got some bleeding inflicted. Now, there is another point I could stay around. There is more Utah Raptors coming. They're all talking to each other. I should have come here with more life. I don't. I have 5 tons at 90%, 91.5%, and kind of cool tail whip. Kind of cool tail whip. I'm gonna stay here. I have no intentions whatsoever to lose an adult Stegosaurus just yet. Sorry. So you see how you can survive easy peasy with big Stego. Do you need any counter to fight Stego? I don't think so, because there are not so many Stegosaurus players around. There aren't. Sorry. Sometimes I forget that you like to see Utah Raptors or possible fights, but they are actually not coming any closer here. They are not coming any closer. I was checking actually that side if there is any Deinosuchus coming, and also it would be a good thing to sniff the air to see possible icons. There is an icon that says too many players around. That icon that is there, the 3 red-ish / orange-ish dinosaurs, it means many dinosaurs in one spot. Be careful. I do not want to waste stamina. I do not want to waste nothing, so I stay here. They will have to move or to stay there to grow their little ones. They can say after, oh, we have killed a big Stego. Yes, you do. You have tried. You can say that you tried to kill a big Stego because you stand no chances. I'm gonna play casual here. Now, if you drink, mind one thing. If you drink, you do not give away the position where you are looking at. This is a good thing. I mean, for example, a good fighting strategy. I'm gonna say another one. For example, around here, I have a lot of food, a lot of drinks, and I don't think there are many dinos in water. You just put your head in here and you hide it, and that's it. And that's it. They will eventually pounce me. They want me. They want me. I can see it in their bloody eyes. You want me, you can try and come here. It's not a problem for me, it's not a problem. So their speed is actually reduced. Oh, they want to try. They want to try. Alright, now let me show you. Oh, I was just checking my sides just because. Plenty of colors, by the way. Skins are good on the other side. Sorry, I'm jumping from one thing to another thing. So, skins are good. They are giving a lot of variety to gameplay, to the game, to life in game. I'm very much flattered. All of these Utah Raptors for me, oh, heartbreaking. So, as I was saying, drinking will actually, diving your head in a bush will actually not give away where you are looking at. So, if I'm looking at this side, my head is turning right, where I'm looking at. If I'm looking that side, my head is turning left, the side where I'm looking at. So, if you put your, if you dip your head in a bush, if your head is not visible, or because of some mechanic it's not, they are trying to bait me, but it's no problemo. It is no problemo. So probably this growth stage I do not have as much bleeding pool at 100 as I would have at 100%. I do not have much mass, much life as I would have at 100%. But I have more stamina, I assume, because at a certain growth stage you start reducing that stamina pool, if I guess right. And the amount of damage I do with my tail whip is kind of cool. It's enough to take down a Utah Raptor. What are you all doing there? Are you scared of me? I mean, so many against one. I'm almost flattered, honestly, I'm almost flattered. Yeah, you try. They are trying their best. So, it's, I wanna count them first, It's 1, 2, 3, wanna drink. 4, 5, I mean 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Probably something like 11 Utah Raptors. No way I will let you go. No way. So you have one here. I will let this on here. So first casualty. First casualty. This is a classic skin, by the way. Classic skin. You can cannibalize your own now. You can cannibalize your own. You dared jumping on me, you dared to drink so close to me. You flew too close to the sun, as I did too. Oh, another one! Was there another one got devoured by Deinosuchus? Alright. I think we might do some very unexpected pair. Me, these dinos, it's moving away by the way. I don't know if you can see it, but sometimes you can see the texture of water where the Deinosuchus is. Check it. Check it. You can see it. And now you don't see it anymore, but no, now you do see it. Every time it moves, you get to see where that Deinosuchus is, that Deinosuchus player is. I don't know if at a certain depth there is another one that just passed by me, probably came from here, from up here, and went over there. I don't know if you notice this difference in texture on the water surface, where there is a Deinosuchus player below and not. So, that Deinosuchus decided not to attack me. This Utah Raptor is for them. I cannot believe it. Okay, you know what? I will get pounds and then turn. I do not want to waste pounds. I do not want to waste pounds. Above all, knowing where to go afterwards. They are baiting me, but if they get too close... If they get too close, there is no point for me in using tail whip. I just waste stamina, and what for? For one possible bait, because they will not get any close if they know what they are doing, and it seems they do. It seems they do, because they are just waiting for me to deplete my food. Poor of them. That's so naive. That is so naive, truly. So it actually beat me. All right, it's a good thing I did nothing. You know what? Drinking again. Drinking again. I want to see if that one gets close. That one will attack me from there. That one would okay, nothing. They are not for a fight then. I'm going back here. I'm not in a rush actually. I'm not in a rush. So sorry, this episode is starting to get longer than foreseen. But let's do something about that, shall we? If I die, it's alright. If I die, it is alright. It is actually alright if I die. So, as you see, I am walking by the river bank. I'm not gonna attack dinos. I'm not gonna attack dinos. They caught another Utah Raptor, by the way. Because my main danger is not dinos. My main danger is Utahs. So, if I have to choose a side, I'm gonna choose the Deinosuchus side. Definitely not Utah Raptors. Definitely not Utah Raptors. So, I wonder what they are doing. If they get too close, I will point them to dinos. You know what? I will do them the friendly call. I don't usually bait with calls. That's not my gameplay. Then plenty of people do whatever they want, but that's not my play. That flew a lot close to the sun. Oh, 1 and 2. It should have been 2, by the way. So that's 40. That's 40 to launch. I'm just running to water so they can get that. Oh, they caught another one. All right. So percentage of bleeding is, you see, enemy of your enemy is your friend. Above all, if. Let me say that friendly in this way. I haven't attacked the little one, so it's alright. I'm gonna stand still here. They are gonna say now, oh, mixed puckers. Oh, actually, very, very, by pure chance. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Utah Raptors, out of which 1, 2 were taken out by dinos. That one. Sometimes you have to spam tail whip just to see their reaction, nothing else. There is nothing else to do. There is nothing else to do. That one actually risked a lot, you know. Next time I will go for it. That is a risker. You have to understand which one is a daredevil and which one is not at times. So the black ones are more daredevils than the clear ones. So you wanna push your luck on tail whips against the clear ones. Nothing else. I'm standing still because if you stand still, the bleeding should affect you less. So if you stand more, the more still you stand, the better chances you have at not bleeding much. Not with Carnotaurus anymore. Carnotaurus bleeding has been nerfed. It's now not more that powerful. It's now not more that powerful. That Utah Raptor is teabagging. That is usually done when you are friendly, or where you think that when you are pretending to be friendly. No way I can pretend to be friendly with you now. No way. You have pounced me as a group, and you will receive your deserved end. Oh, it ran away. It jumped off because it understood the tactic, the strategy. So just stand still. It's kind of cool sometimes that you can make very unlikely friends. I mean, if there were no Utah Raptor around, I would have actually thought of going after these Dinosuchus. But because these dinos are kinda helping me against this Utah Raptor huge group, well, I am playing along. I'm playing along because they are neutral to me, I am neutral to them, and we are helping each other by not attacking each other. So they are doing more of a service to me than me to them. Well, actually no, I am doing a service to them because they can clean after. They can afterwards clean. So that's all for today. I think that Utah Raptor group is gonna leave soon. Thank you all so much for watching. These are a couple of strategies you can use when playing. Some are more of mind strategies than anything else. And I cannot believe that Utah Raptor hid just in there. Cannot believe that. Okay. Well, that is, it's just a bleeding. It's just a bleeding. It's just a flesh wound. Well, that's all for today. Thank you all so much for watching. Consider subscribing my channel. This Utah Raptor group will eventually leave. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Oh, come on. I cannot believe it pounced me twice. Thank you all so much for watching for real. Have a great day. Bye-bye.